Well, good morning. It's Crazy Cheap Chick, and today I went to Aldi's. Now, I love Aldi's. I'm not anti-Aldi's. I don't live close to an Aldi's. When you live in a rural county, it can be like a half hour away. That's about what it is for me. But I was near there, and I wanted to stock up on some stuff. I know they sell a little bit less expensive, and get some treats for my grandkids. So come along. I went to Aldi's today and I spent $91.36, and I'd already spent about $100 at Dillon's this week, but all my grandkids are coming this weekend. It's kind of a special weekend for me, so I don't mind spending a little extra. And as long as I was going to Aldi's, I stocked up on a few things. I got some parchment paper for $2.59. And I got these, they're really, like hi-ho crackers. They were $2.49. And I got this almond bark for $3.39. Now, I'm sure you've probably done this with your grandkids where you put peanut butter between crackers and then dip them in chocolate and let them dry on parchment paper. Well, that's one of the things I hope we get to do this weekend. One thing I've noticed that is way less expensive at Aldi's is cream cheese. And this doesn't expire until May. They're $1.19, and at my Dillon's, they're usually like $2.99, $2.49. I mean, they're pretty expensive, and I love cream cheese. I did get the less fat kind, but I got 5 of them. That should get me by a couple of months. Another thing that is way less expensive at Aldi's is the sweetened condensed milk. It's only $1.39. And I'm going to make an old-fashioned salad that my grandma used to make with pineapple and cherries and Cool Whip and coconut. It's always a hit. And when my grandma made it, I loved it. I think my grandkids will really like it too. I got some salsa there. I think it was around $2.29, mild salsa. Another thing that's way less expensive at Aldi's is broth. And so I probably should have bought more than 2, but I have quite a bit right now. It's $1.29 at Aldi's. I know at Dillon's it's $1.49, so 20 cents savings. They sell this yogurt at Aldi's, this protein yogurt. It has 15 grams of protein. And as you get older, you need more protein. As long as we're talking protein, I'm going to talk about these. I get these at Walmart. They're kind of like Ensure, but they're not Ensure. They just have a lot of protein in them. These have 30 grams of protein, and these yogurts that I got at Aldi have 15 grams of protein. Well, as you age, my daughter, who's an RN, was really getting on me about not getting enough protein, and you need like 55 to 75 grams of protein a day. That's a lot of protein, and so I'm trying to add more protein into my diet. These that I got at Walmart, they're expensive, but they taste okay. I've been putting them in coffee sometimes. You can chug them. I mean, you can drink them. They taste okay. Now, the other things I got at Aldi's were milk, since I don't buy milk for myself and John Wayne, but I got this for the grandkids. So this is $1.94 for this small amount of milk. I was out of onions, so I got those, $1.99. That's about what I pay at Dillon's. And I got some buns. These buns were $3.19, and these buns were $2.99, about the same as Dillon's. The single cheese, though, is less expensive, $1.89. It's a little bit less expensive than Dillon's. And flour was $1.99, which it was on sale at Dillon's this week for $1.99. The blueberries were $4.69, which is about $1 less than Dillon's. And they don't sell this at Dillon's, but this is one of my favorite things ever at Aldi's. This would make me go to Aldi's alone, is the Swiss almond. I only see it around the end of the year. And it's $3.99. This stuff is like crack for me. I mean, it's highly addictive. I love it that much. I love Swiss cheese. I love almonds. And I'm going to put it in celery. Then I got these Mood Tubes, which is yogurt in a tube for the grandkids. This is another thing I always get at Aldi's, gravy mix, 29 cents a package. I got 5 packages. That's way less expensive than Dillon's. These cherry tomatoes were $1.99. I think that's about the same as Dillon's. And these are slightly less than at Dillon's, this instant rice. I usually just make my own rice from scratch, but every now and then you're just so tired, you don't feel like waiting half an hour to make rice. So I did get 4 packages of that. Got some string cheese for $2.49. I really have no idea what they sell it for at Dillon's because this isn't something I buy very often. That and Moo Tubes, these are just snacks for my grandkids. And on Sunday morning, Papa always makes his awful waffles. And I got some maple syrup to go on the awful waffles. And I got this buttermilk pancake mix for $1.95. At Dillon's, I think it's $2, so you save a whole nickel per package. And he'll make his waffles, and we'll have syrup with them. Now, this was a really good deal, though, at Aldi's. This was 95 cents for a head of celery. And I've been paying like $2.29 at Dillon's or something. Really a lot more than what it is at Aldi's. Also, their frozen vegetables are quite a bit less expensive at Aldi's, and by quite a bit less expensive, I mean a quarter. I think these were 95 cents, and at Dillon's, I think they're like $1.25. Texas toast is about the same. I got it for $2.19, and I got this crispy rice for $1.95 at Aldi's, and 3 packages of these marshmallows for 99 cents. And I know that when the kids are here, we're going to probably have hamburgers one night, and we're probably going to have spaghetti one night, and we're probably going to take them out one night, and Sunday will probably just be a little bit of whatever's left over. But we're going to have some pretty good treats because we're going to make Rice Krispie treats, and we're going to make those almond bark cookies, and I'm going to make that cherry salad, and they should be eating pretty good this weekend, I think. I didn't say healthy, I said pretty good. So now what I want to know from you is, what do you like to buy at Aldi's? Well, guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end. I really do appreciate it. I do have a favor. Please comment and tell me what you think the best deal is at Aldi's, things that I should be picking up there instead of Dillon's. Now, usually I can find most things at Dillon's at the Aldi's price when they're on sale and I just stock up, but there are some things at Aldi's that are significantly less expensive. So tell me what you think is the best deal at Aldi, or even if it's not less expensive, they have different food there than some other stores. Tell me what you love at Aldi's. And as always, I'm going to finish with a little story to torture or delight you. It depends on your attitude. And I'm going to continue with my celebrity sighting stories. Now, this one is kind of funny. John Wayne and I and our son and his wife went to Hawaii. We went to Maui. And we were in Maui, and our daughter-in-law was pregnant, so it was kind of a baby moon for her. And this trip had been planned before she got pregnant. And we're in Maui, and we're hiking up this long hill to this overlook over the ocean. And since she was pregnant, she was tired and kind of sick on this trip. And, just morning sickness. And so when we get there, my son just takes off and runs up that mountain like it's nothing. And her and I are hanging behind, just walking at a normal pace. Well, my son's a pretty good-looking guy, and as he's coming down the mountain, we're coming up, and we meet, and I guess to most people, maybe my son and daughter-in-law don't match. He's a real tall, good-looking white guy, and she's a real short, petite, good-looking black woman. Well, as he's coming down and we're going up, she sees him, and she goes, "Oh, hi. Can I get my picture with you?" And he's like, "Sure." And so they go over, and he holds his hand out, and he takes a selfie, and then he keeps going down the mountain. Well, there was someone right behind us, and they run up to us, and they go, "Who was that? Who was that?" And my daughter-in-law, who can think much faster than I am, goes, "He asked me not to say." And they took off running down the mountain after my son, because I thought he was somewhat famous. And that's not the first time he's been mistaken for someone famous. I'll tell you that story another day. Now go out and find some bargains. Tell me what to buy at Aldi's. Be healthy. Be strong. Be courageous. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Pray for me with all these 7 grandkids coming, and I will talk to you soon. That might be his daddy.
Ready? Gotcha. That's effort clear. It's perfect. Okay. It's really water.
It's gonna be fire.
Watch this.
All right, watch.
Hello?
Right, move back.
The eyebrows is gone. I'm sorry about that.
Man down. I think you're outnumbered.
Where did he get one?